Welcome, brethren. Today I'm going to be giving my review on the game Potioncraft. This is an indie game that's gotten a lot of attention on YouTube recently, and if you're considering buying it for yourself, you should stick around for this. Potioncraft is a charming 2D shopkeeper game where you tend your garden, brew potions, and talk to customers. The game's greatest strength lies in its good vibes and overall cozy feeling. There's no time limits, and the music is very relaxing, mostly consisting of like medieval lyres and flutes, which really match the vibe quite nicely. You also don't even have to pick voice lines when you're talking to the different customers. You just kind of listen to them, and some of them actually have pretty interesting stories to tell. Another thing I think that added to the coziness of this game is that they never show your character or even your character's hands, so it really does feel like you're the one in your shop brewing the potions. The art style, while pretty simple, is good. It kind of resembles like a wood block print in a medieval Bible, which really helps to play into the fantasy vibe. The gameplay is honestly kind of repetitive, which is somewhat redeemed by the fact that once you unlock enchanted paper, you can save a recipe, which means in theory you'll never have to brew the same potion twice. The game is organized into 10 chapters. Each one has a small list of achievements you need to complete before you can unlock the next chapter, and as you complete each chapter, new vendors arrive at your shop and can sell you new equipment that allows you to make more complex potions. I think this is actually a really good way of tying how far you can't go in the game to what you've already done in the game, which stops you from kind of overreaching or from dwindling too long in one part of the game. One small complaint I do have about the game is that it crashed occasionally while I was playing it. I played this game on Switch, and that has a decent processing power, especially for a game this like simple. So I assume that these crashes were due to like inefficiencies in the code. It wasn't too bad. It crashed about 5 or 6 times total while I was playing it, but because the game only saves at the end of every day after you go to bed, it did make me lose progress a couple times, including a couple of potions that were kind of tricky to brew, which was annoying. But I don't think this happened frequently enough for it to be like a huge problem with the game. So should you buy this game? Overall, I'd say yes. This is an indie game, so it's relatively cheap. I think it should be about $10 to $15, although I got it on sale for about 5. I did pretty much everything there was to do in this game, which took me about 30 hours. I think this isn't a very replayable game, but still 30 hours of content for a game this cheap is pretty good. To sum it up, I give this game a 70 out of 100 or a C minus. Here's what went into that rating. If you have any questions about that, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will answer them. Thank you for watching.